Okay.
paper. I just don't have like that one to turn it in with. So should I just stamp it together
Yeah,
still?
like
Do I want me to
it's
fill this
real
out
quick.
quick?
I mean, it doesn't take that long, right?
All this too?
No, like that should be on your answer key.
Oh yeah, so I just have to do that.
Yeah.
Pick wrong.
I wasn't here either, so what should I do?
Well, you should have done the problem because there was a whole bunch of email and stuff about it. But there's the worksheet.
I thought you wanted us here down.
Right here, right here. What does it say right here?
I did. I have one.
What does it say right here?
here?
On separate paper, do what?
I did that stuff, but I did show all the way.
Okay,
You're right.
but right here, what does it say?
It says show.
On separate paper.
Can I just fold this off?
Uh,
Or are they supposed to write on?
they're supposed to not be able to see the answers because you guys stay together for a minute.
I had. Yeah. I had Iowa. It was like attendance. I had SC versus Texas and Iowa versus.
Because the idea is like hypothetically, the idea.
What was the font?
I'm really different. I'm really different.
I said all the one seats.
Do it on separate paper, yes. So those of you who did not follow directions correctly or did not finish it, you need to turn it in tomorrow. So you need to do your problem on separate paper. You need to answer your stuff so that we can trade papers tomorrow. Yes, Renee.
It wasn't working for me and everything.
Check the other page as well, Thursday and Friday. Yes. Can I have that?
Yeah.
Genevieve, when you get a chance, can you go across the hall and get some of these? Nope. You need to write it on pen and paper. Can you get some from Mr. Careless? The worksheet that they were supposed to complete. Thank you. And those of you who were here on Friday, you left class with the paper. Okay, so put the phones away, please. Today we're going to practice more of these, and with your group, hopefully, you guys can help each other out with the calculator or whatever technology you are using to solve these. And not, it's actually much easier with Delta, or Desmond, I should say. Can you give one to Renee or Hall? Who else needs one of the sheets?
You need one.
I need one.
Raise your hand.
Yeah.
Wait.
Serene needs one also. Do you need one?
Oh, wait, never mind.
Does anyone else need one?
So Y one is the one that what's that? Okay, X equals Y1 is the one that you subtract subtract 16 t 150 t 150 t cosine 25. Did you just call me Jew?
All right, guys. Oh.
I didn't.
All right. Did everybody get a worksheet that is today's stuff?
Your mouth, I swear to God.
Everyone got one of these? Yes. So, not easy to read, but can we look at the warm up first? Adam, it's hard to read. Can you read whatever that says?
Write the parametric equations that model the situation below. Kevin Butler, a place kicker for the Chicago Bears, kicks a football in the game with the Dallas Cowboys. The ball leaves the ground with a velocity of 88 feet per second at an angle of 30 degrees above the horizontal.
Okay. So with those things in the word problem, Tycho, in this question, dude kicks up a ball. It says write the parametric equations, plural. How many equations do I have? 2. What are they going to be? What equals and what? Okay, I want to know what's on this side of the equal sign. X and Y. Okay, you said it's going to be 88t. Which one are we doing? Are we doing X or Y? Does X go with cosine or?
practice. Little practice.
Are there any other forces in the X direction? Nar. Okay. Renee, the force from the kick itself. Tycho says that much of it is going sideways. How much of that force is going up? Here's 30 degrees. The kick or the throw was this guy. So the y piece, what trig function ties together this 30 degrees, that y, and that 88t? Sine, cosine, tangent, which one? Sine. Sine of 30 is opposite over hypotenuse. So, Fernando, why is there a t there? What is
I think it's the time.
Yeah, it's the time. So velocity, give me an example of a velocity. How fast does your car usually go on the highway?
80 miles per hour.
80 miles per hour.
Damn.
Okay, we'll stay within the speed limit. We'll say, 65 miles per hour. So if you're going 65 miles per hour, I need to know how long you were going to know how far you've actually traveled. All right. So this piece of the equation, from the kicker's force pushing the ball into the air, that's how much the kicker made the ball go up. Yuhan, what other force is acting on the ball?
Gravity.
Gravity. How do I put gravity into the equation? Do I put it on X or Y?
Y.
Put it on the Y. What is it?
It's plus 16t squared.
Plus 16t squared. Does gravity go up or down?
Go up, down.
Down. So is it positive or negative? Does it make the Y value go up or does it make the Y value go down?
Go down.
So is gravity being added or is gravity being subtracted? Subtract. Okay. When somebody in football is kicking the ball, it's not a punt, it's a tee off. Is the ball in the air or is the ball on the ground? On the ground. So there are your equations that model the position of the ball. Okay? All right. So if you guys don't have these equations, this is what they generally look. Hey, guys, this is what they generally look like. William, get off the phone. Okay. So what does that sub-zero mean? That little subscript. Initial. So.
Velocity initial.
So it means your initial velocity, that v sub 0. So Monica, if I said you hit the baseball at 85 feet per second, that's your initial thing. Tay, what do you think h sub 0 is? H sub 0, it's in the y's, so it's not a horizontal. Alvin, any idea? What do you think h sub 0 stands for? initial height. So in the word problems on the sheet that you have in front of you, and we're not gonna, well, sorry, there might be some meters on the worksheet. If it's in meters per second, gravity is negative 9.8, and we do it as negative 4.9 in the worksheet because we just do. So easy. What you doing? Okay. Which one are you putting in? You're doing your equations, but okay. All right. So doing the example that we just started with, Johan, what was the equation that the two equations that you guys came up with?
X equals Y equals.
X equals what? For the dude kicking the football.
That's the 88t minus, cosine 30 degree.
Yep. And the other one was?
Is 88t sine 30 degree minus 16t squared plus.
Plus nothing, because he was kicking it from the ground. Okay. Can you guys get your graphing calculator or Desmos out and figure out when did the ball, how long was the ball in the air? So Nick, how do we type it in as a parametric?
Let me get my Desmos.
You go to and then you grade.
Yep.
And then you go to second trace.
Sorry?
We're doing different problems.
You go to second trace.
This is not on our paper, right?
Correct. No, I'm not making it work correctly either.
I got it. Y equals 88 t sine 30 minus 16 t squared. Why that?
What am I typing wrong?
Why did you double it?
Why am I 88, first of all, but
88 to cosine 30, and then I press graph. Then I have to change the window so that I can actually see.
It is 88.
it is 88.
Wait, I don't type it in like x and y. I just do y equals.
88x.
So, but it,
I just do the y equals and the x equals.
And then I go second trace, and then you go to
Capital T.
0,
You have to do capital T.
and then I just keep on going.
do you?
I mean,
Keep on going
that's
until
maybe you don't.
I get to my.
But- so that,
We have different answers, but.
right. So I was trying to make it to be parametric,
Now we have the same answer.
and that should be the parametric, but it's not working right. Okay, so all I did in here was I typed in the y piece of the equation. Joseph, is that enough to answer the first question on here, which is find the time the ball is in the air? Okay, what equation is going to tell me the height? Like, all right, how long is the ball in the air? Does that get determined by sideways motion or up down motion? Up down. And specifically, when does the ball stop being in the air? What is the height of the ball when it's not in the air anymore? 0. So I think I should type in the y equation, which I did, and find when it's 0. And in Desmos, it is easy enough as just put your finger up. those of you with the calculator and you got to do the left and the right and that stuff, be able to do that. So when did the ball hit the ground? Is when you said y equals 0. And technically, you could factor out t and find that it was on the ground at time 0 and it was on the ground at 88 sine 30 divided by 16, which comes out to be 2.75 seconds. Yes? I just typed in the y equation. 88,
Why did you divide it by
put in the letter t. You could also use x in this case because if the ball is kicked from the 30-yard line and aimed straight toward downfield, how far does it go? Nelia, what do I need to do to find out how far it goes?
X.
Plug that time into the x value. Okay, so that time was 2.75. So the x value is 88 times 2.75 cosine 30. So it went 209 feet, 209.57 feet. So 30-yard line plus 209.5 feet. Sorry, those of you who are not from the States. How do I turn feet into yards? Because how do I add 209 feet to 30 yards? 3 feet equals 1 yard. So do I divide this number by 3? This was feet. Do I divide this by 3 or multiply by 3? Divide 3 feet, 1 yard. The units need to cancel. So 209 divided by 3.
It's yeah.
2 yards long.
From the word.
So plus about 70 feet. So you're just short of the end zone.
That's what T was originally.
Okay. And actually, maximum height of the ball, I don't care. That's algebra 2.
When it
The
touches
Y
the wall.
value.
Okay.
When the Y is.
In your group, can you guys try the first question on the worksheet? Yes.
88.
They make Y 0.
Arrow up.
Well, on my calculator, I just go to like the Y setting. So maybe you just like type in the thing and then put X as a variable and then with the square bracket. And then with decimal, you kind of just zoom in.
Very, no, not yet. Actually, it's time. So next we need to do-
I did that last time, but also.
I said, you gotta ask her. I'm sorry.
You are in radians.
School. Because we had the other day we had the fire drill. We had to test that period, so everyone had their phone outside and was just working up meetings just while we were outside.
I don't know.
They get in front of the teacher's face. No, she's just like, are you an AP guy?
So
Yeah, but I got my ex got
Okay.
how are you gonna find?
So we would both live in, are you in the right one or you in the right answer?
Yes.
Okay, and check with the people at the chambers, you guys first of all agree on the equations.
Somebody's quiz.
Oh, yeah, well,
Are you guys on the first one?
Put the equations up there. Thanks.
Yeah, and we're on
Now check with the people at the table.
yeah, when I go to Radiant.
Yeah, so you're at radiant. Okay, well then, try the next.
I give you the things in Greek.
Okay. So the home run is
I don't think he did the home run.
I'm not.
You don't think he did the
don't
home run?
think
Yeah.
you have that.
He, Babe Ruth sucks.
Because you have to, because it gives you degrees.
I remember watching this movie about like it's like that.
But you're not doing it right.
Change those T's to X's.
Back of it. Back fence is 8 feet high. Home run is when it leaves the.
So what is
Goes
Park.
over the fence.
Leaves the stadium.
Nick, I don't think you need the phone and the
Well,
calculator
you hit the
and the
baseball
computer. You
at
put
2
the phone
feet
away.
high, like it goes 2 feet above
So
the
you-
ground. So that's why it's like plus.
For
I don't know.
I'm gonna just.
All right. Do we agree with this? Oh, that's a parenthesis.
Oh.
This was a parentheses. Babe Ruth hits the ball.
He does do that. The X portion of the hit is 150 T cosine of the angle. The Y portion of the hit Silly.
So, Peter has these equations. X equals 150 T cosine 25. No other force going sideways. Minus 16 T squared and initial height of 2. Do you guys agree with these equations? Okay. In your group, Maya, what did you guys decide to do to figure out if he hit a home run?
We have to plug whatever answer we have over y to the x equation. Like,
Okay, so I'm sorry, what are you plugging into the Y equation?
well, you solve for whatever you get for the y equation, and then you plug that answer into the x equation for t.
Well, what are we solving for? You're still like, you're saying take the Y equation and solve it how? Like,
You make y 0.
oh, okay, all right. So when is Y 0? Okay. Did another group have a different way of doing this? Yeah. Okay. All right, guys, listen up. One person said find when it hits the ground. And someone else said find when Y equals 8. Why in the world would we want to find when the height is 8? Because that's the height of the fence. The fence is 8 feet high. So I don't necessarily want to know when it hit the ground. I might want to know that later, but I need to know when is it 8 feet. There's an easier thing we could do also. What? Oh. Doing what in table?
I don't know, just looking.
The Y value or the X value? What are you looking at in the table?
The Y value. That's like how high.
Okay.
Plug it in.
What are you looking for in the table?
If it's higher than 8 feet.
At what time?
At, while it's in the air.
Okay. All right. Guys, there's still a better way to do this. Yeah. Okay. Guys, how long does it take the X to go 400 feet? So solve that, how long does it take X to go 400 feet?
Tell me I had brain wrong.
No.
Wait. Oh, yes. Oh my lord. Stop.
If you have that, I'll take it.
Let's go.
Yep. Ask your group first of all. Okay, answers and everything will be on a separate sheet of paper. If they're not, please do that. Turn it in.
Wait, why can't we say A equals all this?
So it did or didn't? Great. So we need to know.
How long does it take the ball to go 400 feet?
It's right there.
No, we can like why.
2.64 seconds.
It's like a Y value when you're looking for when it's at E.
What part of the coordinates?
And to see if it's.
Well, let's see.
You have the position of the ball.
It is 150 x cosine 25.
T is just time.
Gonna totally confuse you guys.
I don't know.
No, that's an extra value.
Oh.
Because it has to hit the ground.
Sorry, Queen. I might have
You plug in
manifested
zero,
that.
So,
and then you solve.
what were you saying to do, Fernando?
What was I saying?
Yeah.
Figure out what time.
I was saying to look for the table.
And many of you not so good at that. I thought I just gave that to you.
No, a new one. So I can just
Okay.
wait, yeah.
Okay, so what Will said a second ago, Will, get off the phone. 2.94 seconds is how long it takes to go sideways that amount. What is the height at that time? Mileo, do you see how it got the answer? No? Yes?
Oh,
400 divided by parentheses, 150 cosine 25.
You will ask for the girls.
Yep, what did you get?
6.4.
Thank you for taking it.
So that's what mine.
Hey, you need to use parentheses.
So if you know the time. it
Why
hits
does it
the
come
ground,
division if you're like not like
solving it.
because it's dividing? There's a multiply. Well, I don't see any multiplication on
I
it.
see division.
This is the T value.
This has to be over second. But I feel like
You were at the T value.
I might be that part of it.
Wait, what did Jayla just say?
I
think
you
it's
just plug
There's
in that
like
T value and solve that.
You should ask.
Yeah, you should still take 150.
Oh, it's V over second, right? So it's a parametric equation, right? So you have one equation where time is.
And then seconds is time. So, oh my god, that's why it is, guys. Let's repeat. And then the velocity is
You need your X and your Y position.
seconds, which is what you were saying, right? Okay. So this is 400 feet, and we already have the time. And this is the equation for the time. So we just do 400 over feet. I mean, 400 feet over time.
It's just regular
It
algebra.
like makes kind of sense, but I'm gonna need you to explain that.
Okay, what's your question?
Why does it divide if we're not right? There's like I don't like I feel like because it's 400 equals 150 t cosine 25. Okay.
Okay.
And so when I look at that, I don't think. I mean,
That is your time.
there's like nothing to multiply.
So-
Like why are you like dividing 400? Like and why is 400 in the numerator?
X value. So where would the ball land? What X value would it land at? So if you plugged it in, then yeah. But
Can I rearrange it like that?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I need to get all the junk off of T.
okay.
All that junk that's on T is multiplying T. To undo multiply, I divide. And what someone else just had the issue with,
So you have to figure
if
out.
you did 400 divided by 150 cosine 25, you type it just like that with no parentheses.
So
You're doing
if
400
there's no
divided by
fence,
150
right,
and then go multiplying by the cosine rather than divide.
But if the ball
Yes,
doesn't go
I
high
understand.
enough up the fence, it's gonna bounce off.
Okay.
We'll get to the end.
Guys, the goal is you in your group, you guys are going to solve all of the problems on this paper. So, okay, you're gonna have some kind of exit card tomorrow. But I would like you guys to help each other out. If some of you are using Desmos and some of you are using a calculator and you're not able to figure things out, help each other. Okay? So talk to each other first before you call me or Genevieve over.
So, do you know how to solve how to figure out where the height is? You got that?
Oh, no. Oh, wait, never mind.
What did he ask? What did he ask? How did you answer?
I probably, but I'm not.
So did she pass the answer, or did she just make us do it?
I was trying to figure out where
Like, did it hit home run?
Did it hit home?
Did it hit a home run?
All of you are.
Did it hit home?
Did he hit a home run?
So we have to figure out where, why,
So did he end up hitting a home run?
Well,
Is he him or not? Oh.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
What happened?
So,
Come on.
Wait, how many feet did he hit though?
no worries.
I feel like we just kind of like, how many stopped right there?
How many feet did he hit it?
Okay, then Fernando, what's the last thing you need to do? Note the key noun in that you need to do. What's the last thing you need to
You need
do?
to make it into feet. What's the last
So-
thing you need to do?
So maybe I just do this.
So the ball goes 400 feet in 2.94 seconds. How high is the ball at that time?
Oh, you plugged 2.9 seconds in?
Into what?
The equation.
Which equation? We've got
Y
two.
equation.
Into the y equation, yes.
Can we do it? 150. Wait,
Jayla, you look stuck.
wait,
Teammates help
wait,
you.
is it 2.9?
Are you in radians or not?
We want to be in degrees. So, what needs to be true? Again, it needs to not bounce off the fence, right? It needs to make it
Okay, I did it.
over the fence, and it needs to be able to travel past. Right?
So what was the
So
answer?
that's what has
I
to be
got
true.
4.27895
So that's higher than 8 feet.
So we need to know
That is
if
higher
at
than
this
8 feet.
time.
So he did hit the home run.
I think he did hit the home
Right,
run.
once it's height.
He blasted that thing over the wall.
What'd you say the number was?
Right?
49.278943857.
If our x equals 400, we can plug that in and find the time.
49.2.
And then, using that time, that the t is required.
How do you have to
Right.
Somebody tested this Spanish test earlier today.
So that would be
We did it, we did it, we did it.
try that.
I think that's I'm glad it's almost over. So let's hear it. But look at how fast I'm reading. Cause I was a really slow reader last year, and like you find out how much you feel like pressure to like be able to do it fast. Like that's the thing. So yeah, I think I need that, but I also don't know how to write like essays and shit.
Yeah, he hit that. He hit a home run. Like he hit it really far.
So the height at that time is 50 feet high. It went 400 feet and it's 50 feet high. It's cleared the fence by 42
He hit a
feet.
home run though. How much have you done? He hit a banger.
So how can we have y already?
I didn't write it down, but we finished.
I just don't know.
I haven't done it.
That's the question.
I haven't done it.
So we don't know. So it could be any number, right? So we have
If
to-
so, what time did you walk to the fence?
That's what we're solving.
You have
What
two
time did you walk?
minutes.
At 2.9 seconds, am I wrong?
So you're
Look, man, you have hit something.
It's not hurting that bad. No.
Right.
those need and don't have any
So in order to translate.
the squared on top of nine. Gravity.
Okay. Where does it land?
Okay, so where would the ball land, assuming that it's not caught by the field?
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay.
So it would land,
Eventually.
I think that was the next question, right? When does it get to X?
First of all, this one, y of 2.9.
So what you do is you set it equal to 0
Is
on your
50.
calculator.
Yeah, which one equals 0? The
What
X.
time did the
The
ball
Y
hit the
value.
fence?
Because you want to figure
Already
out
did
when
that,
it hit
but-
the ground.
Oh, Fernando, there's controversy.
That's, sorry.
When X is at 2.9 seconds, it's not at 400 feet.
That was that 2.9.
I don't think he hit all right. No, I'm gonna say no. Why?
What did you get? What time did it work?
Oh, it's 400 feet long. Yeah, I think it's a no. It's a no.
It's 2.94.
Miss Pascal, I don't think he hit the homer. Yeah.
Why do you think he didn't? It's 50 feet in the air.
Yeah, but if you plug that same time into the X equation, it's not past 400 feet.
Then you're timing things wrong.
Hold on.
Oh, I am.
I'm really confused. I might fail tomorrow.
Wait, it's still not. It's at 376 feet.
I don't get the
Oh, but when it's at 300, oh, I get it. When it's at
What time is
376,
it? What takes to clear this fence?
I don't know what I'm running.
it takes longer than 2.9 seconds.
When he has enough time to like. So he ran that.
No, he didn't run it. He hit it out of the park. He didn't have to run it. The ball got out of the park in 2.9 seconds.
The X distance. How long does it take us? X distance to go that
If you hit over the wall, you
So
get it.
just found the first part is what this question is asking.
400 feet away, there's a wall. So X equals 400, no? Right?
So X.
Wait, I got it clearing the fence at 3.08 seconds. Controversy.
Does it mean, what has to happen for it to pass? It needs to travel sideways or 400 and be 8 feet in the air. So I can check the sidewaysness of when this is 400.
You're looking to
Well,
see the
and
Y.
then check when it goes that far sideways, how long did that take? It took 2.9
I know what it
seconds.
is. I know what it is.
Take that time and say, what height is it? Check the Y. Is it high enough to do that?
Congratulations.
Miss Pascal, I have it clearing at 3 seconds though.
And once you've done that, you can plug it in and find the Y.
Because if you plug in what 2.9
Once you know the time
to the X.
around
Oh, I have the thing wrong.
then you solve for the Y.
Still
Does
not.
that make sense?
Yeah, you rounded time 2.94.
Yeah.
It's more like you keep more decimals and it'll get dead on.
So when did we decide that it hit the floor? Because mine. Okay, so. I don't know what the word clear is,
When it gets over the fence.
but where would when it lands, it's looking for when X is 0.
Okay, so
Or
when
when
it's
Y
zero.
is 0. When Y is 0. Because that's when it.
So when we plug it in.
No, Nick, we're supposed to communally understand how to put it in our computers.
Calculators, yes.
So basically, you're gonna go to Y, and then you put your equation.
So
150
do you understand how
sine 25 minus 16 squared. Plus. Oh, actually, I was wrong.
Right.
Could I use 10 for the 10 squared for the
Gravity.
So I got
No.
I got y equals 0.
Negative 4.9. It was written on the
Negative
board.
4.9.
I got y equals 0.
So in order to
Ready.
Awesome.
Whoa.
Okay.
Is this for homework?
Yes.
right, we're starting to start want to know the height at that time. So we're heading to where it is.
You know.
So what we know is the x value. So we have to take our notes and translate it to our unknowns.
All right, guys, for the second problem and anything that has meters in it. For the gravity piece, instead of negative 16 t squared, use negative 4.9.
3.9 seconds.
I think that I
So we
can
have to find the
try to
time
help everyone fall asleep.
It hits the ground again at 4 seconds.
and then in that time.
Now, there are no second problems.
It's
No.
Does that make sense? So can you do that?
Genevieve.
Like 10 seconds.
Thank you.
Do you know how to do that?
That's you. I got it.
Yep, exactly. And then solve for.
I got it.
Yeah.
2D hit the ball 543 feet.
Oh my god, that's so sick, bro.
No, I
That's
got it.
awesome.
I finished it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just.
Y'all are still on that problem.
The ball landed at 500 whatever feet. 540.
Just divide by this, or just sign 25 times.
Did you guys quit the problem?
The teacher.
Finding.
So first thing I'm gonna ask you to do is write down your equation with your 400. Yes.
X
Yes. Yes, exactly. Can you help them with that? What you're doing? Yeah. Solve this all together. So
I did not know. Some people.
I got it. Watch me slide.
Yeah, I think I have.
I know exactly what you're saying. It's like
400 divided by.
it's such an interesting question, isn't it?
Yeah.
What is he doing?
Oh, no.
Why is she him though?
That was great.
Denominator. So if you have 12x, I'm saying the same 3 times 4 times x.
So you do 1.4
You can write
over.
this.
Yeah, the ladies do love you, Nick. Okay, I got it.
Right? You can divide over. Yep.
I mean, it says,
No. And that's why that, so that's just 2.
what is second squared?
Yep, and that's your t, which you can get an actual number. Oh,
I think I'm wrong.
alright, sorry about that, what's up?
So
Yeah, that's fair.
here,
Are we looking for the when it's on the floor? Just like when it's on the floor. When it
So-
like,
After it crossed the fence and when it's on the floor.
Okay, give me 10 seconds. Alright, so you found here, you found your t, and then you solved for your y?
Uh-huh.
Was your y greater than 8?
Yeah, it was like 50 or something.
Yeah, fantastic, so it cleared the fence. If so, what time did the ball clear the fence?
2.9 seconds. 2.9.
Yeah, exactly.
And then when it cleared the fence, when it landed, it was 534 feet.
Okay, well, I have realized that I do not work with you again.
You're good. You're good. Sorry.
Shut your dumb ass up.
didn't see it. Yeah. Okay.
What's up,
Guys, we
guys?
have a
Hasta luego.